can track right along with me if you want me to. What?
Oh my gosh.
Huh.
I heard like my ears ringing.
Oh.
Like something.
Make sure you drink enough water, sweetie. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for being here on the live. We are pouring a decorative floor. This will be chrome and gold. Bang the camera there. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. And we can just stick to that from now on. We'll just throw our powders and a little bit of black in right at first. Don't go overboard on the color though, because this is really good. Yeah, in the trailer, you might have to look for them, and maybe even on the back of my truck is some. I brought that big charger here, so it should be plugged in somewhere. Thanks, everybody, for being here today. Let me know if you can hear me and where you're watching from, and thank you for being here today. This will be a very, very decorative floor. This is an art center where we are hopefully going to make the coolest floor they've ever seen. I think this will definitely be in the world of epoxy, this is going to be like one of the cooler floors I've done today, and I've done a lot, so I'm excited about this.
Good old boys said Savannah, Georgia.
Say what?
Good old boys said Savannah, Georgia.
Savannah, Georgia? Thanks for being here.
Charles said Sunnyside, Georgia.
Sunnyside, Georgia. Thanks for being here, y'all. My
They
little
can
girl's
hear
on
you.
here, so my little girl's the one videotaping, so.
Shona said Texas, and Tekka said Ethiopia.
Oh, thanks for watching from Ethiopia again. We got to set up that class when I come over and see you guys. It's a little slow of a start usually, just because we take our time getting a pretty good bead out here and working across our room. We're going to want to be kind of measuring how many buckets. I'm going to want to know kind of in here a third of the way across, and then about here how many buckets, and then there, so we can kind of judge how many square feet per gallon we're getting. Yeah.
Don't put that in there.
Yeah, you can. Oh. No, totally. Yeah.
You want to mix it?
You should start mixing that right away while you're.
Well,
is this done with all the mix?
Yeah, that's done.
Yeah, then you should just immediately start mixing that next pail. Now, it is important, especially on big jobs where you're pouring a lot of buckets, that you pour onto the wet epoxy. If I pour here out on the dry, then I'm going to have to take my T-bar and push my epoxy back onto the wet. Then I'm going to have to make another pass, pulling it back right to where it started, and then the third pass will come back down. If you actually time that on a job where you're dumping like 200 buckets, you could spend like 4 hours or 16 hours just by how you pour your product out. So I'm pretty thoughtful with the little details like that, because of course we all want to do this on huge projects and make real money. So I feel like success in this job is all about little details. A lot of people get the majority right, but it's details. Really constantly help me police any kind of debris on the floor, guys. I'm probably the messiest one in here. Sorry about that, guys. Thank you for being here. This is beautiful. Mia, you're welcome to get wherever you want to on here. You're wearing socks and get as close as you want. Just make sure you're not stepping in wet epoxy and you can wander around wherever you want. Love working with my little girl lately.
Oh my gosh, sorry.
Alrighty, there we are. Come here. Just, you don't want to stop. If I stop here like this, it's sinking, right? Then you start going, and I have a spot there that's way too thin, right? And that would be a problem. So you always want to keep this head moving, moving at the ends. I'm kind of light.
Becky said hello.
Becky, good to see you here today. Thanks for being on our live.
What's the color?
This is a silver. It's going to be a little bit translucent. We're doing a silver with a little bit of black and a tiny bit of translucent purple, and then we're doing a bunch of gold and silver veins. So this is going to be a real crazy floor in a little bit. You want it? So just keep it on the floor out here so you're not dripping ever out here. And yeah, just keep it moving nice and smooth. You don't have to push a ton of product. A little faster because you're going too close to the floor. Yep, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, don't go too thin either. We want a nice heavy layer over there. Is that one done? That was done?
No. Let's get mixed for 1 more minute.
Okay, 1 more minute?
Yeah.
Wait, I thought we timed it already for
We
2
did.
minutes.
Now you swapped it. Now you have to do another minute. Yeah. Okay, here's something.
Thank you, man.
Perfect.
You are good there. And you can go straight into his pail now. A little lighter on the thing. We want a nice heavy coat, so don't pull too much off the floor. Make sure it's even, but we don't want it too thin. There you go. Oh, you're good. You're good. Don't worry. You're not in any hurry. You guys are moving plenty fast. Good job, man. Now you might just fill this in. I'd work down here in the keyhole. Yeah, don't keep working where it's already thin, or else you'll just keep pulling it thinner. We want this to be a very three-dimensional floor. There you go. He has a good eye for this. If you need work in Montrose or Telluride or anywhere, you got to call this guy. See how it's pretty uneven in there? Yeah, you're doing good. Let me just try to. Man, this floor is just beautiful, just how it is. I'm really just trying to fill that in without leaving a bunch of extra out there. I don't want to leave a ton of extra, but I want that to be like no voids over there.
How long does it take to dry?
Well, this will cure probably in about 24 to 36 hours. It'll be nice to walk on in about 36. This will be really hard. So we're pouring in a nice cool room, so we'll have lots of work time, but it's not going to be a super fast cure. Looks like the heat in here resets to 68 degrees at night, so that's a little colder than we usually recommend pouring, but it actually cures harder when you do a nice, cool, long cure. Anybody want to do this?
Does dragging chairs on it scratch it?
No, just make sure you have felt or whatever. Just protect it like you would a hardwood floor or anything else. That's usually what I say is treat it similar to a hardwood floor. Cool thing is you can repair this for a lot longer just by buffing it than you ever would with a hardwood floor. You'd have to refinish a hardwood floor, but this you could just polish it again. So look how messy I am. All my unorganized patterns. Trying to be OCD, but I'm not doing very well. I already like that, just how it is, that metallic-y.
How long does the shine?
Say again?
How long does the shine last?
Oh, it should, I mean, depending on use, if you're doing burnouts in a truck, but I mean, I did a huge burnout and left 5 pounds of rubber behind each one of my tires in a 700 horsepower truck, and I wiped it off with xylene and polished the floor, and it was just fine. Yeah, oh, what are you saying?
You don't want to drag that back anymore until you get more product.
Yeah, I don't want to just keep thinning it and thinning it. Otherwise, you'll just keep making it thinner and thinner. We can get any debris that we see on the floor, too, right now. Let's look at this.
What's going on right now?
We are pouring a floor in an art center right here, guys. This is a really three-dimensional, thick epoxy floor. We're going to be doing silver and chrome and gold on top of black. Very unique. Yes?
Are we going to be able to pull that with a spike later, like that little piece over there?
Yeah, I'm going to be all over on this on spikes. We're just going to lay a base layer, and I don't even see, so you'll probably have to yell at me but when I'm out there. But yeah, I'll have to walk all out here quite a bit.
Is it expensive?
No, you can get something done like this if you're doing it yourself and you want to come to a class. You can do a floor like this for around $3 a square foot plus whatever your labor is. And you should be, I mean, charging somewhere up to about usually $10 to $14 a square foot for something more decorative like this.
Eddie said I saw the black, but I can't tell what color is going on now.
You know, Eddie, it's a silver metallic, but we're going to be putting gold and chrome down through it, so it's going to be pretty crazy here in a sec. So
22nd.
You're on the last bucket out, right?
Yeah.
Last day out. You got another 3 more buckets you need?
oh, let me bring you buckets back. I keep using the buckets and not bringing them back to them. And I'm wondering why they're so damn slow out there. Not really. Here you guys go.
You go ahead and start mixing. Give me
Yeah.
2.
Where are you located?
We are in Grand Junction, Colorado, which is the western side of the state, right by the Utah border. Really beautiful. Come out here for a class. We have classes here every month. we're doing some pretty big flooring classes coming up. So, and we have an online workshop next week, so you can join us online for that if you want to, and call our office if you want to be part of that. Okay, we're about to pour quite a bit more floors, guys, so stick around, and then we're going to be putting huge silver and gold veins through the middle of this. So if you're watching right now, it's about to be very, very different. So I've never seen somebody actually do a live of the floor as decorative as we're doing right now. So hopefully I don't mess it up. Thank you for being here. Thanks for all the love, guys. It makes a big difference when you guys hit the follow button. Follow us on YouTube as well. And all those likes, it's a big deal to us. What top coat are you using? This is actually our diamond gloss epoxy. It's a really high grade epoxy that we can pour in. Generally we don't actually top coat it because it's very durable, chemical resistant, super clear. It's gonna look like a sheet of glass at your mom's house. Yeah, let me get you up closer here, guys. My little girl's shy, so come here, Mia. She's a badass. I've been getting to work with her, so. I'll show her that this is actually, you can kind of see the metallic-y versus the base here. You can see right here is where we had our prime coat of black down, and we're going over it with a silver metallic, but this is a kind of a particle silver, and then we're going to go over it with a very chrome silver here in a second. And we'll pour some what we call dirty pours. It'll have some color in them. Out, pour more product out. Is that one done? Okay, thank you. Do you want to pour it? If you want to, you can just cover it all down this wall and into the U, whatever you think here. What's that? Yeah, if you feel, do you feel comfortable cutting that wall in there? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do it?
Up against the wall?
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah, now pour all the rest along this wall. Yeah, just pour all the rest down through here. Yeah, just pour plenty up. Pour it all out there. Yeah, either way. Yeah, whichever way. It doesn't matter. Pour it out on the epoxy. Yeah, always pour out in your epoxy. Yeah. Yeah, you can. Yeah, pick it up and just so it doesn't drip. Just hold it over the epoxy, and then spin it around here. And here, this is all you're going to be doing, so you don't have to stress about it at all. You're just going to be doing just like this. And see how fast I moved? I'm only moving that fast so it doesn't sink and drag too much product off. So run it right up into your wall there. You're a concrete guy, so you're going to be just fine at this. I love troweling concrete, like decorative finishes and stuff. So, and I think you'll get a really good eye for this. Yeah, look at that. That's perfect, dude. Really good. And then after you just do that same exact thing, that's perfect what you're doing, and then you'll kind of spin it back around and you'll pull that excess back out, and you won't quite rub the wall. You keep it turned so you're pushing it up against your wall there. So you're kind of slowing down and pulling too much off. Okay. So now just here. Mostly don't want to get that sidewalk out there. That's like such a big hole in the building right there, it looks like. Yeah, you're actually doing really good on this. Now I just want you to come right back and pull the excess off. Yeah, you hand that right out there. Thank you.
Is it a squeegee
Now
or
see
a
this?
roller?
See how I'm pulling, how I'm kind of cutting it back in, and I'll try not to rub it on the drywall or else I'll knock a bunch off. But you don't also want to go too slow with this because you don't want to pull the floor back to zero, but you run your wall all the way down. This is actually, it's called a T-bar. It's like a lint-free roller, a little faster because you're pulling a lot of product. So lighter, hold a little pressure off of it. Lighter, I mean, not slower, lighter. He's getting it. He's doing really good for his first time. Here you have a void right here too, so just work a little into that area over there. Now you're running your thing backwards, so always just turn it around like this and run it to the frontward side of it. There you are.
Where to
you are.
order the material?
Right on the website, and the link's in the bio. So this is our diamond gloss flooring epoxy. So very clear, very three-dimensional product. You can pour it on really decorative pours. Okay, now come out into your epoxy and now spin it around. Yeah, exactly. Yep, yep, just like that. Yeah, exactly. Good job. Now kind of turn it. Yep. That is really good, much better. I didn't think you had hope, but you do. Jesus loves you. It's just not us. No, I'm kidding. We do love you. You're okay, at least so far. That, man, look, he actually figured it out. I thought it was like a lost cause trying to teach him how to use something like this. Now he's like Betty Crocker with a mop. What's that? Oh, yeah, you got another bucket? Yeah, now let's like work out our ends right here. We'll pour all the way from there, all the way around here. And you can put the whole bucket out through here. Yeah, right up on that epoxy. You're good now, because now we're out, so we'll just get out of his way. We'll move down here. So when he pours, or you pick that up over his head.
No spike shoes.
We'll be putting spikes on in just a second, guys. Here you are. I didn't either, dude. Neither did I. Good, now I'll just go over you.
Oh.
All right. Somebody put a little more silver in that one. A little more silver and purple and stuff, I can tell. It's going to be a really good pattern. It's going to be really good. That's perfect, actually, I think. And that's kind of what we want. You know, also it kind of settles and starts matching better, too, the way it lays. It's really, man, that's gorgeous.
What does it work out to square foot wise?
You'd be about $3 a square foot on something like this, maybe even $3.50, which is incredible. I mean, this is better than any $10 square foot tile floor, but we usually charge about, I'd usually charge about $15 a square foot for most of our floors. So if it's something you want to come and learn how to do in a class, it is pretty profitable. Trying to get organized here across this top.
Having fun, Leva?
Trying. I'm liking it. Are you?
Yeah.
You,
I didn't see much of it, so.
it's just the layer is beautiful. I can't imagine like once we start spraying it, it's going to be pretty cool. So thanks for letting us actually do this. Yeah. We finally have an awesome couple that are letting us be as creative as we want to be. So that's not normal. So. Oh, I'm pretty happy right now. I mean, I still got to go a little ways, so I try to not talk until I don't want to celebrate.
Yep.
Way too scared to celebrate too soon. You guys mix like old people ride bicycles.
Put in here. Put that one over there.
That's a done one? Perfect. Another one here. I'll move out of your way here, guys. Yeah, you can actually run this corner here. Yeah, here, I'll give it to you, but have him pour right here. Pour all the way up, and this is all yours. If anybody sees lint, it is your responsibility. Please help me pick it up, guys. A few little pieces in here will make a big difference having them out. Maybe Jesus is dropping them, but I have a feeling there's a few extra people in here that have brought them in.
Yeah, we can go.
Just try it.
Nah, I think this one.
Now the speed you push that at, here, turn it around the other way. See how it's backwards and it's getting in here? If you pull it this way, it'll be a little cleaner. Yeah, a little bit lighter. You're pushing it on the floor, so lift it up because that's way too thin over there. So you're pulling way too much product off the floor. Yeah, you need to put a lot of product back down on the floor because you're pulling it all off. Here, let me do this real fast. I'll give it right back to you. Here. This has to be like this or else you can't do it. I'm not trying to be an asshole, but this will be either thick enough or we won't do it. See how I'm like kind of holding it off? Do you see my hand, how there's no pressure at all? There you are. There you are. Yeah, and don't pull it too thin. Stop, stop. See how you're pushing it into the floor? Look how thin that is. You're pushing it into the floor. So pick this up like this. Like have finesse. Do you know how you broom a concrete slab? More like that. Nice and light. Hold it up. That's good. That's really good. Very good. And remember, you have a lot of excess epoxy out there. That's much better. There you go. Go out a little further because you're kind of leaving some product out there. Yeah, but up on top it's hard to see that reflection, but back here you can see kind of that there's more product out there. That's good though, you're doing good, man. A little faster, a little faster.
Steve,
I use the speed to control how thick it is, and I'm always holding my hand off of it to kind of hold the tool very light.
Steve Allen sent a rose.
Thank you, Steve Allen. So, I don't get roses from dudes all the time, but when I do, they're from Steve Allen, and I love you, bro. Yeah, and don't work it that way anymore because we're too close to our door. No, just come all the way down here. You're good, you're good. Now go out more. No, here, stop for a second. See, look at in here. Do you see the thick? Do you see how it's a pile? Do you see how it's like heavy right through there? So yeah, yeah. Fast though, a little bit faster and lighter. Yeah, good job, very good. That's perfect.
Does a white coating need a black under?
No, if you're doing black, you wouldn't need to do or a white, you wouldn't need to do a black base coat at all. We just wanted this to be very three-dimensional because we're putting silver and gold into it here. You're about to see some crazy accents go down, so don't be afraid to walk and track and give them like good views and whatever you think looks good. Yeah, we're about to add quite a few crazy colors here, guys. That's much better, so much smoother. Really good. What's your guys' company name? What is it? V Concrete? V Concrete LLC from Fort Collins, Colorado.
How long does it take to dry?
This is usually, I give it about 24 to 36 hours to dry. So that's much better. That's a good coat, what you're doing right there. Very good. Does anybody have my knife?
I do.
Oh, yes. Yes, ma'am. Here we go. There's a bug. Half a bug. God bless your Hindu uncle.
I think the socks are leaving the lint, someone says.
You know what? I think there's a lot of people walking from inside and outside too here. Trying to get a piece of... debris out of my little girl's hair here.
I was wondering about crickets running across it.
You know what? If a cricket ran across it, it wouldn't make it all the way, and you'd have a beautiful encapsulated cricket tomorrow. Here, I'm gonna try to square this. Good job. You did really well, man. It's a little thin here. Are we really being efficient with our mixing station, guys? I have a feeling that's a negative. Those buckets got pretty slow. I bet. Oh, I should have a big pile of batteries somewhere in there. We charged a whole. Yeah, I don't. We should have some out there. I had a big 4 battery bank yesterday. We were charging.
That's about 10 minutes.
Then do the stir, and then do the 1 minute, don't we?
Oh, that's right.
Say what?
Done.
No, you gotta hit the outside one time.
With the stir.
Just do a minute now, for like whatever the stick mix in 1 minute. So.
No, you're fine right there.
And somebody can start. We'll line up that other bucket, and we'll start pouring the A and the B right into that third one too.
Yeah, this one.
That's perfect. That's all you need. Yeah, you're good. Just mix. Give it a good 30 seconds or so.
How much time do you have to work on this?
What's that?
How much time?
This not quite as long, probably like 2 hours or something like that total. But you want it, yeah, I want it to like take the accents pretty similarly though, so I don't want to be too slow. So.
Here, here. Oh, we have to open another one.
How many people are working?
Right here we have a class here, so there's like 12 of us here total with the employees and the students. But usually you'll probably want like this would be a nice 2-person job here. This would be a very simple 2-person job. You get more than that and it actually kind of slows the job down, which I don't mind because we're in a class, but on a job site you don't really want that many people. All right. Yep, you just start mixing that next one right off.
So where you want me to?
Oh, let's do across the top here. I want to start getting towards my door. I'm going to start putting the accents in it. See how it's like turned like this? So if you're pulling it forward, how it's like, it's not going to like fill up the T-bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a tiny dinosaur and heart hands.
A tiny dinosaur? What the hell? I love dinosaurs. Thank you, guys. God bless
Done
you.
any RVs yet?
Say what?
Done any RVs yet?
Yes, we've actually done some really high-end RVs, some pretty damn fancy ones, like $1 million RV. A buddy of mine did white marble on a right over other marble in an RV. We've done a couple high-end yachts and stuff like that too, so. Look at this. Oh my goodness. That's the dirtiest. Somebody had a little bit of epoxy. Thanks everybody for being here today. Hope you guys are having a good day. I pray for you guys every day, for my customers, quite a bit of you by name, the ones I know on the channel. Hope you guys are blessed with your lives and things that you're struggling with or that you're seeing results. And I look forward to seeing quite a few in the upcoming classes. We have a huge one coming up here in October. And then I'm taking my little girl to Italy. The little girl holding the camera. So. Yeah. I'm betting we'll go through 2 right now. And then we'll probably mix from there. We'll mix another bucket, but we'll leave it clear. And we'll probably like do some weird stuff for our dirty pours. So super strange stuff. Dude, I have to pee so bad, but good Lord. Huh?
Yeah, a minute. You can go in the art.
I gotta pee. Where?
The art. So go in the art gallery. Go all the way down the hallway.
You just pee in the art gallery?
No, go in the art gallery.
Is there and a bathroom in there? Okay.
In the bathroom.
Okay, in the bathroom in the art gallery.
Right here.
Okay. I'm glad we cleared that up. I'll try to hold it for you guys.
Papa's here.
Oh. What's Dad doing? Hey, Dad. What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
I just thought I'd drive by and look at, see if your work is up to snuff.
Right?
To cleanse.
I think it's turning out pretty cool.
99%.
It's looking pretty so far. As long as we don't get bugs or dust on it, I'm happy.
That's why I kind of closed it.
Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah. Yeah, just here. My dad showed up. All the cool people in the world. Thank you guys for being here. Let's see. Oh. You know, use alcohol if you get this on stuff, Ryan. You can even take white vinegar works pretty good, and on my hands sometimes white vinegar and then baby powder. Yeah, and that'll work really well, Ryan. If it's on like metal, if it's on metal after the fact, you can use acetone. Yeah, pour it all out. That's perfect, man. Yeah. Get that shot, girl. Okay, nice and light, nice, smooth and light. You're getting a better eye for that. Here. Oh, I got it, man. I got it.
Use that and guess what it would be.
Now you got a dead spot out there. Yes, sir. You got it. You got it. Look how smooth this looks here, this guy, what he's doing. It looked like he was truly handicapped like 5 minutes ago. Now he looks like a pro. I'm glad you guys live local. It's pretty uncommon that I get good people local.
Why is it spotty?
Spotty? Oh no, you just see air bubbles in there that they're all popping. There's no spots on this, and that's very metallic. So you're seeing a real metallic fleck pattern. Okay, I think that's our last full color one, and then the next one we can go to more of a clear. Are we charging these on the charger in the trailer?
No, we couldn't find it. I couldn't find what that he.
What happened to that big? Remember I had that battery bank of 4 yesterday? Where did we put that thing? Because I had a big 4-bank battery charger.
Hey, Mr. Levi.
What's that?
Should I open up a whole other kit just a couple of gallons or so out of it, or do you want to try to make this one work for your dirty pour?
Oh yeah. We'll open what we need to, so we're perfect on ratio the whole way
Okay.
through. So Is there a battery in the leaf blower over here?
We already checked it with.
I wish I knew. I wish you guys had told me we didn't have a charger. I would have found something or had somebody drive out here. What's that?
I have one in my truck.
Oh, you have one?
We're charging a battery.
Oh, I thought you guys were saying you didn't have one.
It's gonna take a minute.
I had a battery and a charger, so.
Yeah, but it's all dead.
I wonder what happened to our big bank, our big battery bank yesterday. Oh, you got a full one? Perfect. We'll use that then.
How do you get lines out?
Say what?
How do you get lines out?
This we're just gonna spray it with alcohol. There won't be any lines on it when we're done. We still have a lot of accenting to do too, so.
And how much for a class?
This class is $5.99 for 4 days, and we feed you every day, and it's a good like 7-8 hours of hands-on training just like this. So, I don't know though. I don't know if is it worth it? This guy was not paid to say this, but please fucking say that this class is amazing. No, I'm joking. You have to come ready to work and get your hands dirty.
What about that?
Watch out, you might step in an epoxy drip. Yeah, I'll go out on spikes and cut that in. Good eyes, Mia. Thank you for noticing that. The little girl has a really good eye for this stuff. Noticing.
What's US? What's
Usually.
includes prep usually.
Oh yeah, Ryan, that's usually prep and everything. You know, your average floor that you come in and do like a really nice floor start to finish, you can usually charge around $15 a square foot.
These when it's on? See, on this spot, man, I already came back like 3 times, but those keep coming.
Yeah, a little.
This spot, man, I already came back like 3 times, but those keep coming.
Yeah, a little thin there. Yeah, just little pockets of voids where there needs to be epoxy. Like this, watch. See that? Dude, you're getting really way better with this, actually. It takes a little time to get to where you feel this, like the thickness, but do you try like decorative overlays and stuff like that ever?
No.
Oh. Usually though, I notice like drywall guys, they just run trowels so much that they get better with like feeling pressure and texture and stuff like that. I feel like if you have an eye for something smooth, I don't know, then there's people that struggle no matter what, but I think they really just need time doing it. We're fine to pour that out here, guys, if it's done mixing. Sorry, I didn't know.
Do you make them sign a no-compete if they're local to you?
No, I don't make anybody sign a non-compete. You're never going to compete with me because I don't compete with you. So I don't compete with anybody. I'm here when I'm trying to help you win. How can you fucking compete with that? Yeah, right out on here. Look at this. Badass. No, we actually refer a lot of jobs instead. We refer. Last time I checked, we did like 3,300 job referrals in 1 year. So now let's mix one clear, guys. Yeah, pour it all out.
¿Aquí cuánto me mezclaron? ¿1 y 1?
This is a ripped piece of rubber glove. Hey guys, be really careful and don't open that door too much. Just the most important thing is that there's no debris on the floor. I sadly don't give a shit if you see. So, I mean, if you can squeeze in and you don't feel a lot of airflow, you're fine, but let's be really careful because I've picked debris out a few times.
See you later. I'll take you driving tomorrow.
Yeah, how'd you know we were out here, Dad?
I'll be a little busy tomorrow.
You'll be what?
I'll be busy tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, tomorrow's a short day.
My awesome dad.
90% alcohol, I think.
Did he leave? See you, Dad.
Is it just, do you guys just use 99% alcohol all the time?
Yep, this is 99% isopropyl that we spray on top. You're gonna really see a pattern. I'm gonna take you guys out here on the floor with me here in just a second too, to show you what we're doing here. Hey, see you, Dad. Love you. Have a good day. And Mia, you're welcome to like throw your shoes on and stand either on this side or the other side with Michael and try to see whatever your easiest shot is. And I'll even take that from you in a second if you need for a second.
Okay.
I brought me some spikes.
Daddy.
Uh-huh.
Michael.
Say what?
I brought some spikes.
Oh, to go out there? You want to come out here?
Yeah.
Yeah, do that.
Well, especially for the dirty floor.
Yep. Go for it. And you got your boots on so you can wear them.
Yeah, I brought my boots today.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Do you want to take them while I get shoes on?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay, guys. Sorry, I'm not a very good videographer. This is Levi. This is the floor we poured. It's wet right now. It's actually 99% isopropyl ryan, but yeah, really close actually. I just don't want that 9% water, so which is why I use the 99. Look at that reflection. You can see the artwork perfect on the floor. That's freaking badass. Thanks for the follow, CSR2U. Okay, we're about to start pouring gold and silver, and this, oh my God, that's a perfect reflection here. So, yeah, if y'all don't know what we're doing, I am trying to mimic a pattern I just did the other day. Oh shoot, I see a piece of junk, so. Yeah, let me see if I can show you exactly what. You know, just stand right out in the middle, man. So this is what we're going here for here, guys. So this is what I poured this floor the other day, and that's what we're gonna do in here. So you're gonna have some like dirty pour, purple, silver. So we're going for a really reflective pour here today. So sorry, that's kind of ghetto doing it on my phone there, but trying to give you guys the look of what I'm going for now. See, it looks like a bug landed on my floor, so I better get it out now. Now walking back, look at that wispy, look at how 3D that is just lovely. Such a three-dimensional floor right there. Another little piece of junk in my floor. Not a big deal. Just pick it up now. Thanks for the follows. We're about, that's right, Dizzy. We're about to start pouring a bunch of color here. Oh, I think I'm gonna, my little girl's putting her shoes on, and then, do you have a rag for me? Yeah, oh, yeah, there's a fly. There's a rag. Thank you, sir. All right, now, is that mixed?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay, we'll take the, we'll grab the, one of the pour spouts over here.
I don't know.
Mia, don't put those on, sweetie.
Yeah, I was just bringing them
Yeah,
out.
just set them over there, and then here, let me hand you the phone, sweetheart. Okay, back to Mia. My awesome daughter. Now, let's be really thoughtful how we pour this, guys. Somebody is gonna have to be pretty careful. You might even try to pinch that bucket so it has a little bit of a sharp spot for a pour spout, if that makes sense.
You want clear in there?
Yeah, I want some clear. Hey, Michael, do we have some? Oh yeah, right here.
Take one of those and then you can pour it in there.
Yeah, whatever works best for you guys. I'm not worried about it. I don't want a big mess underneath this concrete because I don't want to be screwing up his cement, but let's pour a little bit in each one of these first so we can get some accent colors going on.
How much,
Yeah, 2/3 or 3/4, like pretty full. I just want to be able to still stir, but yeah, look, keep going. Mess. Perfect. Yeah, you're good. All right, somebody put a couple pretty good scoops of silver in one of these and a couple pretty good scoops of purple in the other one. So,
We got scoop.
what's that? Just a stick right here. Yeah.
Which one?
Either one. Just pick one, and we're gonna have one that's
Too
real.
big?
No. Do even more than that. Do another one like that. Yep, another one. Yep. Stir it in, somebody. And
Is this the purple? Oh, wait.
the purple's right there. Yep, you got it right in your hand. Yeah. Oh, the silver and gold?
More purple?
And then somebody do another scoop in there and then stir it really well. This is so amazing, dude. It's such a perfect reflection back. You might want to run the live camera here since I don't think she'll want to be on the floor. Oh, whatever you think's best, man. Yes, sir. And you can peek in. I just didn't want them like. Yeah, I'm too scared of it. That worries me. Yes, sir. Yeah, in just a second. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, set it up on it. Yeah. Man, we're getting enough flies in our floor here, huh? I know they are.
Want more purple in there?
But I'll be picking some of them out today. No, that's gonna pop when we put that on the floor. It's gonna be amazing right there. You're gonna see that like crazy. So.
What are these diamonds?
I'm not sure, to be honest. Here, you can pass that off if you. Oh, never mind. He's shooting with a DSLR. Never mind. And if you feel comfortable, Mia, if you want to put those on and just stand here, you can. You just don't want to walk around with them on a lot, probably.
Okay.
What was he saying?
That he has
Somewhat.
of the.
He can use.
What's that?
He can use shaboot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she has those pair there too if she wants. It's a little big, but. Thank you, man. Thanks for being here. Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, hers is. She spends a lot of time in Mexico with her cousins and stuff. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
Dude, I'll never get that on. So much for that one. So much for getting a glove back on that sweaty hand.
What brand do you use?
This is Diamond Coat or Countertop Epoxy, same brand.
Why did
So,
you mix this for?
you're good now because you already drill mixed it. So now we're gonna go for.
Need another glove?
Didn't you initially drill mix the bucket?
Yeah, I drill mixed it.
Yeah, the bucket was mixed, and then they poured into this. Yeah. So now pour clear in this. So let's get that pail. We'll want to kind of move fast now because we don't want to just leave it in the pail. So let's take that and pour this till it's about so full. So just out of the clear epoxy right into here. Whoa, watch out. It's going on the side too. Grab rags, guys. Grab rags. Here, turn it sideways a little more. Turn it sideways a little more. Yeah, there you are. See? because it was pouring out halfway on the backside too. That's perfect, perfect.
You wanna how?
You're good, that's perfect. You're good there. I mean, let me have another rag here. I need to clean that up better than that. This is gonna be a mess. Okay, that'll be good, that'll be good.
There's
Yeah,
some
don't-
on that side.
Yeah, okay. Now, well, before we worry about it, let's clean that up, and then let's just dump our, a little bit of purple. So we'll dump about a quarter of this in there, a third of that in there. Thank you, Mia. Just nice and easy. They're good, yeah. Now a little bit of the silver. Yeah, same thing, about a third in there. Dump it pretty good. Oh, that's trash. Somebody want to grab me? Yeah, you're good. Somebody want to grab me one of the other ones of those, gold one by the front door? I just don't, if somebody could grab me one of the golds over there.
Yeah, I think it's getting it.
Yeah. No, watch your face and don't breathe this. No, I never spray paint. Yes, I'm spray painting today, everybody.
It smells good.
Okay, yeah. Right now.
As soon as we clamp it.
Okay.
Is that? I was like, that's somebody you don't like or that you do like? I don't know. I had a guy at church, and of course, it's a creepy guy, so I didn't like him much. And he came up to me and said, "Hey, bro, I changed my number. Let me put my new number in your phone." Oh. And I was like, "Oh, okay." Well, I had him as like, I can't remember. It was like Steve, I think. And I had him as Creepy Steve in my phone. And he's like, "Give me your phone so I can change your number." And I was like, "So I can't change his name fast enough." I kept trying to change his name and delete the creepy off. So I've learned, describe people politely. They might just want to put their number in the phone. A little tip out there for you countertop epoxy folk. Thank you, sir. Don't say creepy Steve unless you're willing to tell Steve he's creepy to his face, because it's going to happen. He's like, "No, give me your phone. Let me just do it. Why aren't you just letting me do it?" I was like, "Oh, I'd rather just put it in myself." Okay, guys. Here goes. This is going to be. You want me to try to. Okay, guys, I'm going to try. It's like my. I'm going to target my intersection out there.
I think I'm just gonna stay outside.
Oh, look at this, Michael. That gold's starting to come out. No, I don't want to. I did spray a little spray paint in here, but the epoxy itself is actually very zero VOC. Okay, and I need to pour the next one backwards, so you know what I mean? Yeah. All right, we'll do that same thing again, guys. Right back to it, same exact method again. little bit of clear. Let's do the clear. You're accurate, man. These guys actually work for a living. Keep going, keep going. Nice,
Are you
nice,
sure?
nice.
Did you get it today?
Perfect.
What did you eat?
Well, we just went to that restaurant and we went to eat too. So Victor got sick, I think just Tuesday and Monday.
Oh.
And then last night I stuck it. I was like, oh. It's crazy.
I know. Oh, gee. Where's my, this is yard.
It's all right.
Keep yourself.
We better get the email so we can send them an email.
That's it. Oh, yeah.
I just work a couple hours a day. Yeah.
The old golf cleats are sharp and round, and those were the best. Yeah, but they made them illegal. Now everybody's going to a square, like the soccer cleats. They're all that long square one, and that's so slippery on the floor. You need it to be sharp. So, but yeah, I used to have an old school pair of golf, like from like probably my grandpa's golf shoes or something. I don't know, something. It was from Goodwill or whatever. And man, they were amazing. So sharp and really good traction. But I kind of like the shoe you can slip off too, because a lot of times I prefer to walk. You know, so.
Oh, I think I have heard of it. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you get a ticket, but like golf courses can be a lot of douchebags out there.
Oh, okay. Because I
People,
think I have.
golfers take stuff really serious. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, GoPro, yes.
Oh, okay.
Almost forgot the money shot right there, guys. Okay. Oh, such a good job, Levy.
Yeah.
We'll T-bar that one in.
She knows that.
Yes. Oh, that's looking so nice. That is killer. Thank you, y'all. Thanks for being here today. Oh man, that's gorgeous. Say what? Did we pull on it or something? That's crazy. There we are. Thank you. There is 0 fumes in here, but thank you so much for asking, y'all.
You want to do it again?
Oh yeah, until it's empty. We may even mix again and do another. That's good. You're good. And then maybe half of that and half of that. Maybe wait 1 second. Let me do some of this first, and we'll put that on top so it doesn't mix very long. Sorry about that.
I like it.
Hi guys. Sorry, we forgot to swap microphones.
Don't want it to be not enough.
Set you right here.
Want one big vein. Sorry. Yeah, you're good. Half and half about.
The black coat is not dry. That's why we're on spikes. Hi, Anna. Finally got the microphone. I'm just trying to put it on. Our epoxy holds up really good outside. We have a full outdoor system. Today we're using our diamond gloss. How do you maintain the floor? We typically just clean with the
What's
water
that?
and vinegar.
I think this is going to be a good floor here.
We typically use soap and water and a little bit of vinegar.
Say what?
They wanted to know how to clean a floor. Like maintain it.
All right. Not my typical thing that I generally do here. But man, I'm having too much fun. Breathing all heavy.
ayuda tomando aquí lo más cuesta de 100 la hora. Mira, ¿qué más cuesta 100 la hora? Yo pago 30 al kilómetro.
I don't want to move too much.
Como los talones no hay mucho show porque
Yeah. And I think we'll go ahead and
Let me show you.
probably try to get just a
pour
foam
we
roller
did
out
a
of the
little
trailer.
earlier.
A little foam roller. Here, we can pour all this.
does your spray paint?
I'll push it in and it'll look pretty cool with a foam roller.
I mean, it looks cool right now. I was just curious if it drags like.
It'll look way better, yeah, once you do drag it in, yeah.
I don't see anything.
Oh, you'll have to come look at this.
No, over here.
Oh, you're good. It's totally good. You're done. There you are. Not very good at tagging stuff, I guess. For the guy that never uses spray paint, all my stuff's covered in spray paint after today.
How much time do we have left to work with this?
Si ves que no chorrea ni nada.
We have a while.
Como todo se lleva.
Levi can typically work with this for a couple hours.
Are you like timing that?
I was counting to like 20, yeah. Or you saw me counting or something?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I was counting to 20.
You
And
know?
yeah, we'll do it all.
So
Spike
if you
shoes
were to
I'm
do like
wearing.
a logo in the middle of this, would that just be a big vinyl sticker? Like,
Yep, and then I'd probably just clear just the vinyl
If you're
logo
new
itself
here,
if
we
I could,
don't
so you don't have
ever
to clear the
recommend
whole
using
floor.
spray paint because it can
We did a big one at the sheriff's
cause some
department. It was like
issues, but
14
we are
feet
an
around, and I
art
was like,
gallery,
I don't want to like
so that's why we are
epoxy the whole floor, so we just
doing
epoxied
it
just
today
that
as an
section, and it was
exception,
really
so just
nice.
keep that in
And we
mind.
even buffed it in, so you couldn't really tell there was even an edge on
we
it.
don't set up spray paint though with our products. Levi, about how long do you have working with this?
As long as your building room's not too hot and you get stuff out of the pail, you can usually work, this for about 3-4 hours. But remember that it's all like so time dependent and stuff like that. So be thoughtful of your timing, temperatures. Those are all really big factors that affect your actual main workability.
Someone asked what kind of spray paint.
We were just using some gold and some silver paint. I don't usually recommend spray paint, but when I do, I spray the crap out of everything, so. Okay, now I'll decorate this thing and see if I can swipe this in and make it look really, oh, I'd need a foam roller. Yeah. Yeah, just a foam, little weenie roller.
That's badass, Levi.
It really is. That's turned out pretty good. I do think this is like a one of its kind floor.
Full over here. He's like, thank you, thank you.
This like really turned out nice. Thanks to all you guys. We'll bring this right out of here. I'll put this right in a bucket. Yeah, there you are. Sorry. Sorry about that. Yeah, that'll be perfect now.
Levi, why are we using spray paint as an exception this time?
Well, this is an art center, guys. This is where they do fine art. They were actually carving a full life bronze buffalo here the other day, and this guy owns the place, does huge welded sculptures, a lot of metal here, and specifically metal art. So I wanted some real chrome and gold. That's what they were thinking color-wise anyways. So for chrome and gold, you're not gonna get a lot of yellowing.
How can we walk on it? We have these spike shoes.
Oh. Hey, Mia. Hey, can you grab some little foam roller out of the back seat of my truck? I have like 2 cases of them. And then, and we'll make sure we have a roller head here. Trailer to put it on. I think there might actually be a little foam roller head on an actual handle in there. You'll see it. It'll just be a little wire. No, just a, well, I mean, I guess that'll work if that's all you have.
Like what we use in the classroom, guys.
Same thing as I do in the classroom. The little tiny, just bring me that one if that's all you have. I'll make that work. Yeah, there you are. Yeah.
Wow, that gold looks so good.
And then maybe we'll unscrew this head right there, that handle off that. Thank you, Mia. Oh, you're good. I got it, girl. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, Sarah. Please tell me. Is it out here?
No, it's over here.
Okay. Michael, this is, you can like wander over here.
Okay, I just didn't want to move too much.
Don't
these
stress, whatever
obstacles.
you're comfortable with, I'm good with.
Okay. Yeah. I don't want to fall.
And we have the alcohol in the sprayer, right?
Yeah, I think I filled it.
Yeah, see how I'm just cutting this in. I'll be right back past you again. And I'm just wanting to leave some like really nice sharp cut in marks here. It's gonna lay way nicer once it settles back. Yeah, this is so slick.
We're in Grand Junction, Colorado.
Martha Stewart, you need to hire me to come fix up your kitchen with Snoop Dogg. For shizzle, my everyone. Oh, look at that, it's just too slick, dude. I don't know, I don't give a damn who you are. That's beautiful right there. Don't you think, Michael?
Yeah, I love it.
Do you want to see some like fogged overspray out here?
Maybe.
Into the floor, you see this right there?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous, dude.
It's kind of hard to see on camera.
I know, it just doesn't show up. It's like crazy 3D.
Shake and bake.
Thank you everybody for joining us. Yesterday we had a huge live and all we were doing was, well, we had like 14,000 people tune in and all we were doing was an ugly prime coat. So I hope you guys love what we're doing here today. It's not every day y'all are gonna see something like this.
Thank
Not
you
very
for the
often to
likes,
have
guys.
people that own an art center that are as badass as Carly and her husband. Too, like, dude, his welding art's like legit, and her like actual fine art drawings and painting is amazing too. So, but they also feature a lot of really high-end artists out of here.
We need your good camera, Michael.
Hey, what?
Anna said we need your good camera. I
Oh,
should probably be getting some of this though. Yeah. Right. You're right.
yeah, a bunch of this is going to be getting shot and put right back up on YouTube, y'all. So, follow us on YouTube, please. We're doing a lot of stuff for our YouTube channel. It's really
Well,
growing,
I'll-
but we're really putting work into it for a small company like us. A little YouTube channel and some followers are a big deal.
Will alcohol thin this?
Say, what's that?
Will alcohol thin this?
Alcohol would pop any little air bubbles and whatnot, yeah, but I don't thin this with alcohol. Sometimes I'll mix acid or something like that, so. Let me see. Oh, that's so metallic-y in here. You know, we don't have lights on in here, do you guys? We could turn the lights on in here, Michael. Do you want me to try?
Maybe. We'll probably see the lights in the reflection though.
Yeah, no kidding. I don't know. We'll see if they have color. So maybe we'll see what you guys think.
How long until fully cured?
Give it like 48 hours before you expect it to be totally cured. Stop when you see junk. Pick it out of the floor now. It never gets easier later. Little flies. I think I picked about 8 flies out of this floor. Thank you to the Art Center, the farm, and the amazing founders for letting us do this.
Someone's interested in the training.
In the training,
Yeah.
This is a really good class to join. This is a class here today. So we have 9 people in the class today, and they all ground this floor. They filled all the fractures. They sanded, they sealed the floor, filled low spots, ground high spots, did everything we'd do for a slab. They poured our flood coat. A bunch of them got practice with our T-bar applicators. So if you really want true hands-on, this is kind of the class for you. And we're usually always doing large projects like this. So we just did a 10,000 square foot office a little bit back, where we let everybody actually, and it was actually a free job.
What kind of top sealer goes on this?
No sealer on this. This is a very high-end epoxy. This is very thick, chemical resistant. This is a different level, a different kind of class of epoxies. This is still very affordable, but way stronger than what people are used to with epoxies. So. Look at this, dude.
I'm trying not to fall.
Look at that. Like, see the gold out in the floor too?
Yeah, you can
Isn't that like legit, dude?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fog a little bit out there. I know that's kind of weird, but I'm gonna get this.
How about for freezing?
Oh, no freeze thaw cycle is gonna damage this here, guys.
We're in Grand Junction, Colorado.
Yeah, Grand Junction, Colorado, guys. Definitely come out to a class. I want to really take my time making sure that everything is kind of matching in together here on this floor.
They're asking what kind of spray paint.
This is like Bears. It's not very special. It's just our gold and our silver. Okay, that's going to be a little better, I think. Oh, you know what? You'll be good there. All right.
Someone said that looks amazing.
Huh?
Someone said that looks amazing.
Dude, doesn't this is so good, dude. Purple through the middle is just the slickest, most beautiful. I don't know. It's like such a subtle. Can they see the purple online at all?
Yeah.
They
Do you
can.
use the natural cracks in the concrete, or are you filling them?
We actually filled all the fractures in the concrete. This should just be.
The natural cracks in the concrete, or are you filling them?
We actually filled all the fractures in the concrete. This should just be. This is just anything right now.
Yes, the purple's on fire. Yeah, that
I'm gonna
purple
spray
looks
alcohol, so a lot of this is gonna kind of disappear down in here, but I do want to disrupt it a little bit with my roller so I can get some really sharp cuts in it, kind of like more of a wave effect. Thank you guys for being here. We love each and every one of y'all. We pray for you every day. I do personally. Pray for all my customers that you guys are blessed, that you guys are having answers to your prayers, that things you're struggling with.
Should I stay where I'm at?
Yeah, you're in Western Colorado at the farm, right? Is that what they're wanting to know? The farm?
Oh, no, I was wondering if I should stay where I'm at.
Oh, no, you can walk around. Just try to stay out of where I sprayed, and you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you come over here, and like if you go to there, you'll see a lot of work. I'm gonna work the whole area I fogged in there.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. It froze. I have 20% battery on my phone. That's why it froze for a second. I got a notification.
Somebody's giving them a hard time about not working on the job out there. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
They think it's like a city crew here. It's a class. I've had our classes. A lot of people talk so much crap when they see our students. They're
I'm gonna
like,
hang
how does
out
it take
over
10
here.
people to do a floor? Well, it doesn't. They're in a class.
What's the average charge per square foot?
I usually charge about 15, but it costs about 3 or 4. So, I mean, there's some specialty knowledge and whatnot. Come to a class, though. It's a very profitable profession to learn how to do. And if you have a home that you'd want to even just work with us at cost and put on a class, we'll come to your state and do a class like this. If you have an art center, this is something that we did all free labor and everything and prepped. We ground quite a bit of concrete that was failed off and just really worked this floor, got it super flat and poured it. So if you live in like Florida, Texas, and a couple other places where we'd have a class, feel free to contact our office if that's something you're interested in. And we definitely look into running a class and doing a free floor for you. So it'd have to accommodate a pretty big group of people, usually a maximum of about 30. So, but usually you're gonna have about 15 to 20, maybe 25 people, but we'll do some pretty high-end stuff and large projects too. So like I say, let us know if that's something you're interested in hosting a class at your office or house, and we'd drop by and do that. So now,
I want to know how much to start up.
how much what?
To start up.
To start up how much?
To get into this.
Oh, to get
Sorry.
into this business? Like dealers with us actually just buy a $10,000 product buy-in only. We don't charge anything for just being here. We just want you to have enough product to be successful. And if you don't have that, we'll work with you no matter what you're doing. We mostly just want you to be able to be successful in the field, knowledgeable on how to do floors, countertops, and walls, so we can refer work to you. So this is a huge need, and I think coming into right now with our markets and everything, stuff like this is going to be huge. A lot of people are starting to switch out and start looking at some of the high-end resin floors like what we do, as opposed to even marble, granite, all kinds of options. So
They want to know how you'll make this flow now.
we're going to spray alcohol on this, and it's going to look like money. The alcohol is kind of your money shot at the very end, the beautiful last touch. Yeah, unless you don't do it right, then it's not the beautiful last touch now, is it? Okay, we are ready for our alcohol, I think.
Awesome. Do you want me to get out of your way?
Not at all, dude. I think you're good to even walk out and come back and
Okay.
follow me out across. Just stay here until I figure out my alcohol situation, and then. Do y'all have the alcohol in the big pump sprayer right there? Yeah. Oh, it's over here? Okay, perfect. Yeah, if you want, Michael, I probably would come this way and then up where it's
the
not
middle
as
part?
sprayed, and then I'll spray my way back towards you. Like, you can stand anywhere in here.
Oh my god. Bear with me, guys.
Do y'all have the alcohol? Oh, hey,
Well, hi.
good to see you today.
I was gonna say you're in focus mode.
Let's put some alcohol in that. A little more. Somebody want to grab more alcohol out of that container, that 5-gallon jug right there? And we'll put it at least half or 2/3.
That one might be acetone. Make sure it's alcohol.
Is it alcohol? If not, there's one that says isopropyl in the trailer. There's a couple in the trailer too. Is that acetone, guys? That might be acetone. Check to the side. Nope, that's isopropyl. Yeah. Put it about 2/3 full. Yeah. I like it. Do you like it? I think it's like so pretty. It's got some really cool movement out there. And now we spray alcohol, so it'll soften everything and kind of like bring it all together.
Oh my god.
And he's gonna put together a really good video. He's a badass. He's actually a really good like videographer. So
Does he
The best.
freelance too?
no,
He just works for you?
yeah, he's amazing. He's like my favorite team. We work together every day for several years now. He does all my YouTube and TikTok and
Yeah, this is incredible. So the shoes, explain the shoes.
these are just spikes that you can walk directly on the floor without, leaving big prints.
These
You
are
got to kind of be
local
careful because I don't
artists.
want to walk through where I've sprayed and have a finished pattern.
Right.
But for the most part, you can kind of carefully walk around anywhere you need.
That's so cool. I mean, I know nothing about.
And the only reason I said 2/3 full, the only reason that is because I'm barely going to be able to spray anything out of there because you have to have that air gap for pressure at the top. Does that make sense? So you won't be able to put any pressure. It'll pressurize in like 2 seconds. So pump it up as much as possible and I'll have to spray it down. So if you ever leave those, like try to leave them like a quarter empty or a third empty, and then you'll have a lot of air pressure on your floor. No, don't worry, don't worry. No. You did exactly what I do. And you gave your little brother a job anyway. Pump up the
Now we're
jam.
gonna spray with alcohol, and this is really gonna make it look so nice.
You're good, dude. You're good.
99% isopropyl alcohol.
These two guys are local. They're brothers.
Forget you have to say that on here.
So, and they have done an amazing job too, and they do concrete right now. So, I will be referring you guys to anything around here.
He said this will soften it.
Levi, remember we have to say isopropyl.
Isopropyl. Did I get?
No, I did. I forgot.
Son of a gun. TikTok, this is isopropyl, 99% isopropyl. Jiminy Christmas. Do they not have isopropyl in China? Come on, China. Get your isopropyl act together. Dude, this is sick. Am I not allowed to say that?
I'm like out here shooting. With the
Ah,
GoPro.
Levi, he have hate speech on TikTok. Oh, look at this, Michael. Look it down here at your feet, bro. Son of a biscuit.
That looks.
Guys, this is like the best pattern I've ever seen. It's spraying it with alcohol. That's like the best floor I've ever done. That's freaking beautiful. It's making it so crisp.
What does the alcohol do?
Popping all those little air bubbles, and it's just creating just a sheet of glass on this floor.
You can hit
And
me, Levi.
as it evaporates out, it's going to leave a really flat, super level floor. This is an art center, so we want this floor to be beautiful, but we don't want it to detract from the art. So this will also kind of soften a lot of our really hard lines and everything like that, and just leave it a little more of a natural flowing color. 'Cause I don't want this to be so contrasting that everybody walks in and sees my weird ass epoxy pattern instead of the beautiful art on the walls. I mean, look, it looks like they painted a picture of me when I was 4 or 5 years old right up there on the wall. I think that's about for when I was 4 or 5.
So it's not going to leave texture.
Yeah, it will not leave texture. When I turned 6, I joined the French Foreign Legion. No, I didn't. Legion. Did I say have a D on the end? No, it doesn't. Just joking, guys. I've never done anything cool. I was a Marine, super boring Marine. And I didn't grow a beard till I was like 7, so that was a joke about 3.
So looking good.
Dude,
Rad.
this
looks
is like
amazing.
too smooth, dude. This is just, the way that's marbling together, I'm like very, 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 very pleased with this.
Yeah, I can't wait to come get some final shots tomorrow.
We might even want to see if we can come in later, like the day after, so it's just hard and make sure nobody's on this floor. This is just that's just too perfect, dude. Look at how much this flowed, Michael. This vein right there went right across that X in the floor when I poured it.
Oh.
You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
targeted that X. I know.
Thank you for sharing, Frou-Frou Mama.
Okay.
Wet Water said, I think the floor is getting more attention than the art. Sorry.
Dude, I made a guy mad. He was a super douchebag pastor anyways. He was this like manly pastor that was all against women working, except my buddy who was, his wife was a doctor. He'd always allow her to work for free on all his family, even though he was building like his second multi-million-dollar house. But that's besides the point. So, but he had me do a basement of his, and he said, you know, of course, it's always the multimillionaire that's building their multiple homes that's broke and can't afford to do anymore and not pay anybody. But I went in and did a dirt cheap floor for him on the basement, but I went overboard and just did it as badass as I could. And he got so annoyed because he put it up in the parade homes, and he got more views at his parade home than anybody did in the parade homes. But even the organization was complaining that nobody came to see the houses. They were just trying to go see the floor, and they said a lot of people at the other houses, the builders were getting mad because people were showing up thinking that their house was the one with the floor at a couple of them, and then as soon as they found out it wasn't, they were just leaving and trying to find out where to go. So he didn't have me do a floor at his next house.
Someone said orange peel look.
No, it's actually just the alcohol, that orange peel look. Very good perception. I'm glad you can see that in the reflection. But that's alcohol sitting on the floor, 99% isopropyl that we spray to pop air bubbles and really create just that smooth texture and sheen. So that right there is all gonna just evaporate out, and it's gonna leave a really flat glass. It'll actually be flatter now that I did spray alcohol than if I didn't. Look at the before and the after here. That's such a highlight, such a contrast, isn't it? It just takes a little bit and it just melts right into that floor. Oh man, I'm loving that, dude.
Brandon wants to know what's the prep work like, concrete grinder to make it more
Brandy, we
adhesive.
we actually videotaped all this, and it's pretty simple, but you want to grind your highs and you seal your slab, and then when you fill in all your little lows, and we have a lot of videos on all this, and we actually have an online workshop coming up too next week on Monday, and we also have another really big flooring workshop here if you want to come and join us. So, oh man, son of a biscuit, look at this. My plastic. Plastics in the...
Oh no, it's falling.
Did I get it? No, I did not. There we go. Got it.
Oh no, you dropped a glove.
Oh, I dropped the glove. This is only getting worse. Let me go throw this at the door.
Where's here? Here is Grand Junction, Colorado.
I'm turning into a
We have all of our
disaster.
workshops
Throwing
linked in our
stuff on my
bio.
floor.
Want me behind you? Ooh. Can you answer the countertop question? What was your question? Can you please repeat, please? In the meantime, someone wants to know how much do the materials cost to do this floor?
This floor right here is 1,700 square feet, and I'll do the exact math with you guys actually. I think we poured 3 kits of gloss, and we had about half of one left over. So I'm guessing right there it would cost you about $1,200 to do about 1,700 square feet, maybe a little more.
Are we looking for that look so we know the right amount of alcohol?
Yeah, I'm wanting it pretty heavy, a full coat, because remember, this is all gonna evaporate off, and it's just gonna leave a more smooth base. So as long as you have enough of this down, it's gonna evaporate off and leave you a super subdued pattern, really natural flow, and no air bubbles, and just a sheet of glass.
Curing time 24 to 72 hours.
Yes, sir. 24 to 72 hours. Every time.
What was that question about the countertop, guys?
Yeah, sometimes we don't get to each question. I apologize. Don't be afraid to ask it again, and we'll try to keep our eyes out for it. This is really just softening everything and popping all the little air bubbles, makes everything really flow together. So you momentarily see it like this, but then it's going to kind of settle together and be really just more wispy than what you see it here. Just so it's not like the big overpowering, like, watch, it'll kind of slowly start melting all that color there.
Yes, isopropyl alcohol.
99%, guys. Yeah, look at how soft that's gonna. And now a lot of this gold will just slowly settle to the top, but it'll be super natural instead of like sprayed looking. So.
I'm gonna step out so you can finish.
I mean, I don't know. It's nicer than the floor that was here. You might not be into this though. I don't know.
I'm gonna just squeeze by y'all. Well, actually, I'll just wait here for a second.
He probably doesn't drop acid, so this probably isn't his like perfect cup of tea.
I mean, they like to party a little bit.
They could then. You know what? You'd never guess in this town who may and may not. I'm just such a boring person that doesn't do that kind of stuff, so I don't expect when I hear people tell me the drama in this town. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Spun Junction.
Yes. And that was Grand Theft Auto here.
Looks freaking amazing.
Thank you
Hello
guys.
from Ethiopia. Hello.
Thanks again for watching from Ethiopia. Call our office. We'll still do that class with you guys over there. I'm probably going to Africa sometime this coming year to do a class in a couple other places, so let me know, guys. Okay. I think we're good, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining our live. I know this is a big surprise and you guys are going to cry now, but I have to go say bye to equally important people. God bless you. I love you all, and be back tomorrow.